Hello boys and girls and welcome to this video. I'm Feint from Exile Skillshots and today I'm bringing you another guide on our favorite airbender and samurai, namely Yasuo. I'll be going over some more awesome tricks on Yasuo as well as mentioning a trick that as of my knowledge is kinda my own discovery. So feel free to tell me if you've seen it before though. So sit back, relax and let me get you started on improving your Yasuo gameplay even more. The first thing you need to know in order to benefit the most from this video is what cooldown cheating is on Yasuo, and this is basically where you skip the last 0.5 seconds in your Q's cooldown when you use it in your EQ spin combo. So remember this trick as we move on to the next thing. And here we are, the Airblade technique, a truly stylish, useful and overall awesome trick on Yasuo. This trick will allow you to instant proc a tornado knockoff as soon as your ulti is finished, which is nothing but extremely useful both in teamfights and dueling. And you do this by knocking up an enemy, then using your EQ spin combo to cut down the Q cooldown like I mentioned before, just before you're ulting to basically get one steel tempest stack while you're in the air, which means that you can use your Q again as soon as you land from your ulti, and there you have it. You now have another tornado ready to CC your enemy even more. The next thing is how you trade with your lane opponent or in teamfights most efficiently. You'll have to pay some attention to this technique while you're learning it, but as you play more you'll learn it by heart and you can do it without thinking about it basically. This move requires you to use your Q as soon as you see the damage from your auto attack pop up on your enemy. This is because your Q is essentially an auto attack reset, so using it as fast as humanly possible will let you get the most damage in when trading or fighting. And now to my newly found and possibly self-discovered trick. This trick has been used by others before me, but I might have found a way to do even more with it. I call it Windblading, and Windblading is where you use your dash while you are using a wind wall, allowing you to maybe get an auto attack in where you usually spend time casting a wind wall. And you probably know that having a wind wall up when trading or fighting can be very useful as it can block incoming damage to you. I have then found out that you can use your EQ spin combo like I mentioned before while you are wind walling, basically letting you use all your 3 standard abilities at once while also getting a stack of fervor as you're doing it, if you have fervor of course, as a keystone mastery. This trick is not even that hard to perform, but it is definitely a time saver as it will allow you to get more auto attacks in while you're fighting or trading someone. This next bit is not that much of a trick, it is basically more of a good tip and a good thing to know. And this is that your ultimate, your last breath, will basically reset your shield. So you can take damage, pop your shield, then use your ultimate, and as you can see, you will have your shield up once again. In my last guide, link in the description guys, I talked about getting the most damage in before using your ultimate, and that can be somewhat repeated when your ulti is done as well, to create what I call the full burst combo. As some Yasuo players would only use the tornado and then their ultimate, you can use the tornado, auto attack, E, ulti, Q and auto attack to do basically way more damage. So here we are, thank you very much for watching and making it to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed, but most of all I hope you can use these tricks, just as I have, to improve on your Yasuo gameplay. Go check out the channel if you want to watch some more League of Legends content as well as CSGO, and subscribe as I will be making more guides and montages in the future, and you'll be updated when those are uploaded as soon as it happens. So stay tuned and stay awesome. This has been Feint from Exile Skillshots, and I'm out for now. See you guys next time.